Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Danganronpa. We are about to start our third class trial. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly last trial! Okay. I already saved, but I'm gonna continue to save again because it doesn't hurt to save things. I'm just so tired. Okay, I'm going to set skills and stuff and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I didn't do much setting of skills because I only have 2 skill points. But the good thing is that these two, the ones that I have are actually not too bad. This one will probably be good, but I think I'll be okay with the other ones. The only other one that I had, which was Lost in Thought, I don't remember who gave me this one. It just increases time limit, but I think I'll be okay. So, let's start! Trial! All rise! Friends. Let's begin with the basic explanation of the trial. You figure out who done it, they'll receive the punishment. If you don't get it, oversize it. Okay. We already know the rules of this. Now to begin with, we already know who did it. Was that? It was Hiro. He doesn't have an alibi for the murders that took place, and we found him in that suit. And don't try to deny, you killed them. I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it. Shut your murdering mouth, murderer! Who you calling a murderer? I'm sorry, Hiro, to say, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts were assumed used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit that evidence is quite compelling. It points to you having created the suit and wearing it while committing the crime after crime. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know! I know, that was horrible. I'm sorry, I'm trying. It's 3 AM now. It is officially 3 AM. I've been working on this since I got home, pretty much. Is Hiro really the killer, or before anything else, you have to make that clear? Okay. Gotta remember how to do this. I think I know how to do this just fine. Okay. That's the hero's message. Okay. I gotta read this the whole way through. Alright. I found everything in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts were all proof enough that you were the culprit. Poo-hoo-hoo. I don't know anything about that suit. It's not true. It's a conspiracy. Hiro, why? Why did you kill them? No, just hold on a second. Okay. I mean, looking at the blueprints, the handwriting is awfully messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting. Yeah, I definitely knew that. Okay, we found in your room the blueprint. Oop, oh, damn it. No. Okay, never mind. I screwed up and forgot which button was which. Okay, cool. Okay. I know which is. How did I fuck it up? Okay. Boom. Yes, it was the blueprints. This Hiro's handwriting is not messy. Are we surely sure Hiro wrote those blueprints? What do you mean? Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints, there's no way that the same person would have made both. Unless that person is pulling to disguise their handwriting. No, the difference is bigger than that, I think. Come on, I'm not smart enough to try to change my handwriting anyways. So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit? And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well. What? Then who's in the Robo Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in the second suit? The suspicious individual is hidden in the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell him who it was. And of course he passes it off to me. So who was in the Robo Justice suit? Suspicious individual. Hina, the Illuminati, and Hiro. It was definitely Hiro. Sorry. Yeah, other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found a second suit. Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect. That doesn't make any sense! You just said Hiro didn't do it! It makes perfect sense. Hiro was a suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit. So what you're saying is... That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit. What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? Do you have a reason? Yes? But of course. But before we do that, there is something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way. Hey, stop trying to boss us around! All things have a proper order. So what is it? What needs to be clarified? We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was used to move certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were? Things that were used to move Taka's body were... They must have been... Oh, frick! What? Blue tarp. Yes. That's one. And then the dolly. There was still one more thing. Yes, the other thing that was used to move Taka's lifeless body, repository dolly. Yes. They were the dolly and the tarp, right? What's with the attitude? Let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room and then was rediscovered in the repository. And when we found this for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? Yes. There was the same blue tarp and it was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it whenever they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains when they were moving it. Okay, then that explains the top. But the dolly? Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body. Yes, it was. It was definitely in there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, all those things were found together. So did the dolly. Yes. In other words, you think that the dolly was used to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you're not mistaken? Huh? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange to discover it made its way to the equipment room. It's not possible that it was in the repository all along and you didn't realize it. The bloodstains. She raised an objection. How do you respond? There's no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. Oh, you bitch. Oh, Celeste. I'm sorry, but I'm hating you a lot. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what's going on around. Wow, what? Wow, I've never heard anyone be so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change your mind. I can just explain why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Yes, let's hear about it. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On top of the bottom screen with the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo oh, frick. Up until now, there hasn't been a limit on how to destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Now you'll run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how blocked you are. However, you can reload by okay, I'm going to be confused. Okay, so square button to reload, X to lock on, and triangle to destroy. Just like locking on your hunter. Okay. Oh my god. Basically, just remember the square button has functions along with the X button. Okay. You automatically reload at the start of few more time your ammo. You okay, your ammo not decrease. Oh, but if your action is set to gentle. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Alright, Celeste. I did it without, like, missing a beat. Boom. Wow. Wow, I'm getting better at this. I actually did not think I was going to be able to do that bullet time battle. I'm getting better with, I guess Dance's Revolution did me good. If you're asking for proof how the dolly moved, I have it right here. I found the dolly in the repository with one of the blood wheels had a blood stain on it. Okay, pause. Sorry, my glasses are dirty. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I touched my glasses. I'm sorry. There was a pool of blood on the equipment room with a tire mark that had smashed the dolly's wheel tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident. They wheeled out the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly had been used to move Taka's body. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? Well, anyways, that was just getting this was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject. Yeah, the subject on how Robo Justice didn't do it. If it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it? I'm not sure that really matters. I'd be happy to explain what the occupant of this suit could have possibly been the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious. If I look back at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Because you couldn't bend at the waist, right? That had to have been it. Yeah, you couldn't bend at the waist. Oh my gosh. As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from the body, it was moved from the repository, correct? Yeah, the body was wrapped in a tarp. And loaded onto the dolly and wheeled off, right? And doesn't... No, nope. Oh, frick! Well, that's a first. I can't believe I actually did. I can't believe I actually took damage. Okay, try that again. Alright, to get in the equipment room, repository was wrapped in the tarp, load onto the dolly. Dolly doesn't have a handle. Even without a handle. Oh, you have to bend over. No, oh, frick! Oh my god, dude. I just have to relax. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's try that again. One more time. With feeling. Body wrapped in the tarp, doesn't have a handle with. We went without a handle. Just have to bend over. Oh my. Counter. That's wrong. You're absolutely right that you have to push the dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you're wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get in a position like that? What do you mean? Think back to what you said when you were checking out the suit together, remember? I'm blind as a bat in here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. It seems pretty obvious oversight. Da-da-da. When you were in that suit, not only could you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that? Now that you mention it, yeah. It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push the dolly if you couldn't bend over. Well, that's what stopped you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet. When you can't even see your feet, do you think that you could kick the dolly all the way? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to, maneuver it at all. Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself. On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it'd be very unlikely you'd be able to have the dexterity to go around wrapping the body in a tarp. Well, I mean, it isn't just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body. There's absolutely no chance of that because you can't. Once it's on, you can't take it. Yes, you can't take it off by yourself. Hero's not. Those two answers are great, though. Kudos. I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't get it off. A little help? Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the friggin' thing! There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You really don't have a choice. Let's help him. That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help. Then you really can't take the suit off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up? Of course it wasn't just making it up. If he could have gotten the suit up by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. But it would have been great if he could have just been Robo Justice through this whole trial. Sorry. Showing up in a suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him. Yeah, that's right. So, it really true that Robo Justice couldn't move the dolly? To be clear, whoever moved the body could not have been Hero in the robot suit, correct? Oops. Sorry, I checked my phone real quick. Boyfriend texted me. No, wait, just a second if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture I took? Huh? It's me! I'm back! Hi everybody! I miss you all now. Are you getting along with the case well? Hifumi, get the frick out of here. I'm sorry. You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice. What, if whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? How did you get hurt?
The guy hit me.
What guy?
Rebel Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second. It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush into a verdict, we'd explore every single possibility. Instead of seizing in one viewpoint, the truth is discovered by analyzing things from every angle. Perhaps, where do we go from here? Let's review the series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass.
I don't disagree. But with our lives on the line, if this is what it takes, we have to do it. Yeah, I seriously, like, this whole game is like, why are you guys so serious just to quickly say this person did it? Whatever.
Plus, maybe if we find out something, we'll find out where the heck Kyoko went when everything went down.
Alright, let's take a look back from what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. Okay, so we're just gonna review this entire thing really quick. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, let's do this one more time. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went looking for everyone. It was around 8 a.m.
As soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me. It seems I was unconscious for an hour after attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7. That was when Celeste's picture became discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also became clear that the same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined by our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs. When Celeste told us about that, we decided to split up and search the second floor, and soon after that, I saw someone moving on the 3rd floor and yelled out for everyone as soon as I did. Yes.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Why were they the only ones who... Yeah, the question is they were the only ones who saw them, so they could be making the whole shit up. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Oh man, this is just a lot of flashing back. Kellyanne's gonna be putting a lot of echo in this. At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina and then headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what happened. And that's when we found Taka. I'm getting over it slowly. So, I'm not nearly as upset as I was when episode 30 rolled around. Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at the exact same time, because we heard the same body announcement we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body. Sorry, I wasn't doing a Sakura voice there for a second. And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. And then the 3 of us headed to the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who arrived and told us something very surprising. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw she was right. Then we remembered we left Teko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating? All this is something. But when we got back there, we discovered that Taka's body had also gone missing. And now, next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 dead bodies. And after some time, Celeste informed us she found the body, and we all headed to the repository, which we discovered the corpses. For the second announcement. I think that about covers it. I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems that there are not a simple series of connected events. Okay, well, if that's true, then what? Rather than a single series of events, I think we should consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth, I have to find them no matter what. Okay, what are we given? Makuma File 3. Yeah, okay. So, regarding Taka's death. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after. Are they really related?
We already know what order they were killed in! Taka came last!
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers!
If that's true, then Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came with the swing of Justice Hammer 4.
So it's obvious Taka came after!
No! Okay, I have to catch on to something. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but what if were they really using that? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so regarding Taka's death... Okay, wait, I gotta catch this. Oh, frick. Taka came last. And then the numbering. Oh, frick! Okay, I think I know which one I'm supposed... It's one or the other. I remember, but what order they were used in. I gotta flash back to something. Okay. I know there's an ability to... Okay. Okay, what order? Taka came last. Did you say that? Numbering. Boop, boop. Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you, white noise. Okay, try that one more time. We can do this. I got this. Whoa. What order? Taka came last. What makes you say that? Numbering. There we go. Cool! I knew something. Yeah, Monokuma would have had none of that. Hold on! There's no reason to assume the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions. So you're saying the culprit wants us to think the hammers were used in order. But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay, let's see the proof. Evidence to prove Taka was killed before. Something relates to what time he must have died. It was his watch. Yeah. Watch! Does he watch, right? Wristwatch. Yes! Wristwatch! Lots of W's. Oh, that's why. Duh, Kelly. See. Nope. There we go. And an edge. Wristwatch. Yeah. After a while, these games are not that hard. It's all good. I've got it! Taka's wristwatch! Look, see how it's broken with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock? It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer because as of last night. Baby! Hey! You know how long you were keeping us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all little girls and boys. Boys and girls, whatever. So if it wasn't broken at 6 last night, then it must have been attacked around 6 this morning. And that would be his official time of death. But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi. And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7. That's right, Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place. The simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption because of the order's events, that because of those Justice Hammers. That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in the incidents, we could easily make the wrong assumption. Yeah, it was all a red herring. Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murders go out the window. Because he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet. That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right! With him, at least, we're all safe!
No, actually, that can't be. Huh?
What was that?
It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together, except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Really? Toko was not, but she was unconscious. Okay, never mind. Then we all ran down the stairs to check the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. I was losing my voice, sorry.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. There must be some recording him screaming on a tape or something, or play later on.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know. His face looks like I really don't know.
Then don't go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were together, clearly none of us could have killed him. And it does not stop there. It was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office. He and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, right? Then there's a disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because Hifumi going missing.
Well then, don't forget, I had passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body right out of there then. Even if she could have pulled it off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, just as we established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it's impossible for any of us that could have killed Hifumi or moved either bodies. In other words, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they certainly could have done those things. So what now, Kyoko? For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved. That's true. If we start searching everywhere, we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said, we could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Then the killer was able to get in here and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. He could have gotten up and moved himself. I mean, he was still technically alive. His body apparently disappeared in 1 minute. Her and Hina took their eye off him. So to carry that much weight into the first floor to the third in that short amount of time... Oh man, yeah, there's no way. It'd be impossible. Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were... Yes, were to move itself. Thank you.
Huh? The dead body moved on its own?
No. Not another ghost. I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality, he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
I mean, yeah, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply plain dead. That is impossible. The idea of Hifumi still being alive is really possible. Yes. It has to be. What do we got? Yeah, the broken wristwatch. Okay. What does this have to do with anything? Are you saying that we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office? He wasn't actually... was actually still alive? No, it's impossible. Hifumi was dead without a doubt. And how do you know? Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. The dead body had been found. Well, no. And that's why the announcement was made. Are we really so sure about that? Is someone else's discovery? Yeah, okay, I got it. I have to catch that. Okay. Everybody discovery announcement. Up. Oop, damn it! Oh, okay, never mind, cool. I'm so sure about that. Damn it! Stay over? Okay, yeah, okay. Cool, I just gotta get to the last one. Oh my gosh. A dead body had been found. The announcement was made. I'm sure. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, broken whistle. Oh, okay. I'm dipshit. It has to be that.
What?
What I'm doing. There's a good thing, I've got a lot of life left. Okay. This is confusing me. It's gotta be those two things, though. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this and see what happens. Okay, yeah. It's a good thing it's giving me a lot of time. Okay. 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 Oh no, Kifumi was not dead without a doubt. But how do you know? Body discovery announcement. Okay, yes! It was it. Okay. Thank God. I was getting nervous there for a second. The body discovery announcement was made really intended for Hifumi? Of course it was. The announcement was played right after we discovered his body. Maybe, but it was the same time Taka's body was found. That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we just heard the announcement. So there's a good chance we made a mistake somewhere. Oh, frick. Hold on. Time out!
2,000 years later.
Alright, emergency ending of episode. I lost a piece of my glasses. I will be right back. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.